This is my summer 2024 art history renaissance to modern final project, being the Minecraft architecture choice. I chose to build a building in international style that we learned throughout in the unit. My building is heavily inspired by the Villa Savoy. It's very much inspired. It's got a different layout though. Before talking about and going through the specifics of my creation, I'm going to go over some background information regarding the international style and how it came to be. It was developed in the 1920s to 1930s and is related to modernism. It was sort of modernism before there was the term modernism. Along with the name international style, it's also referred to as rationalist architecture and or the modern movement. Buildings in this style were made with steel reinforced concrete, also known as ferroconcrete, and for this building I used the Minecraft provided concrete block. The overall architecture demonstrates the unity of principles like lightweight structures, skeletal frames, new materials, open space, and geometric shapes, which we'll get into when breaking down parts of the building. When taking a look at the first floor of this building, I've used a green block that blends in with the grass in the background in a way, and this was intentional. Again, going off of the Villa Savoy, Le Corbusier did this to give it a floating illusion to kind of blend it into the surrounding nature of the area. Holding up the second floor are these slim columns called pilotuses, which are a key component to the international style. There are three key principles to this style, being the volume of internal space, the flexibility, and regularity. Regularity meaning the freedom from previous classical symmetry. So if we go inside more on the second floor than the first floor, you can see the flux of internal space. That ties into the idea of an open layout, which was mentioned earlier. The flexibility in which what you can use the spaces for. So at the front, there's open seating areas which can be used how the owner would like, and the lack of classical symmetry in the house, as there's buildings, there's rooms and separations over here. The stairs are off center. Only true symmetry in this house is the stairs that are centered in the middle, and same with the upstairs, not symmetrical. Accents in the international style are used as natural design regularities, like the positioning of doors and stairs. So although this door is placed in the middle of the house, there's doors that are not placed in the center of a wall that you might expect, or the placing of the staircases, as like I said, there's two staircases, one being at the front and a very long and as circular as I could possibly make it in Minecraft, and then an off-center second spiral staircase that leads you straight to the terrace. The overall floor plan is extremely free, as we saw on the second floor. It's super open and like that. Up here, before we go from room to room, most international houses had a terrace or garden area shown like this, mostly with the intent to reclaim nature that was occupied by this land. So the nature that this land this building destroyed to create this building has been reclaimed with a garden or terrace. Looking on the outside, there are long horizontal windows that span across the entire house for the idea of illumination and ventilation. So going on the inside, again with the flexibility, you can use this space how you'd like. The only way that the idea of free open space is kind of neglected is privacy with bedrooms. So we have this bedroom. We have another bedroom over here, and then a bathroom. And then going back to the idea of flexible space, I left this room open just to be used how anyone would see fit. Going upstairs, we have, again, like pointed out, a very open layout. Lots of open space. Again, a little bit of privacy for an office area, but besides that, very open. Stuff like that. And then another bedroom up here. And yeah, that's the international style house that is heavily influenced by the Villa Savoy by Le Corbusier.